got it right here. But this is important because this is sort of the lifeblood of what we do here, the bread and butter. These are the workhorses. And this category is best link dropper.
Oh,
We're in there dropping links the most. And
there's only like one person that this is going to go to.
Well, I mean that's your opinion. But I went back through a bunch of my videos and I looked through. There's a bunch of people out there dropping links, but as Bandito has pointed out, and as we've been seeing as the chat flies,
I was just going to say, the chat tells the story.
It's happening in real time. So, without any further ado, the best link dropper. Let me open it up and make it like this is real thing. Goes to Felix Haas.
Yes.
Felix Haas wins best link dropper.
Well earned. Well earned.
I mean, this guy is talk about head and shoulders above everyone else. So well done there, Felix. Well deserved too.
Well deserved.
The nominations for link droppers this year were Felix Haas, Lord Crackhead, Rick Saylor, and Frog G. And the winner last year was none other than Felix Haas.
Mm-hmm.
And as Aerith points out, Felix Haas is the link king in his opinion, and my opinion as well. There can be only one. Congratulations, two-time winner, 2 years running, Felix Haas. He is the link master. I mean, the people are great with the links, but Felix is an absolute link machine.
Back to back, Jack.
Now we're getting to the cream of the crop, everyone. These are the big awards. Now this one here is for the people, the wrenches, the actual wrenches in the chat who come out week in, week out, night in, night out, and the winner, I mean, is not even close. It's not even a decision. Everyone's already saying in Mahajino, Felix, congratulations, Felix. Jeremy, congratulations, Felix. It's a night of three Pete's. Felix Haas, it is very clear just from this chat. I see him right there putting in links in the chat. Congratulations, my friend. The work that you do on this channel, I mean, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. You are a true gem to have in the chat here, and you deserve your triple crown. All right. The next award is always a bit of a formality. It's a bit like the best letterer award, but really, I mean, 99% of the links dropped on this channel from this man right here. And look, he's just dropping my own. Loosened to Pain of Death. Felix Haas never lost the award. I don't foresee a future where he will lose the award. He is the man. He is the link master. And it couldn't be more well-deserved. Congrats on your quad crown there, Felix. Everyone loves Felix Haas. He's out there putting in... You know, Felix is so good at this. He apologizes to me if he misses a show or comes in late. It's like, bro, you don't work for me. I mean, I don't pay him any money. He just does it because he's awesome. And yeah, hail to the Link Master.
He did.
Let's go down to this one. There's only one person who's ever won it, and it's previously called the best link dropper. And it has previously gone to Felix Haas every single time. So now I'm going to call it the Felix Haas Award in honor of the Link Master himself. But I'm going to make it so he can still get it. So he can win his own award. But look, really, it is rigged. It's a rigged award. It's going to Felix. The Felix Haas Award is going to Felix Haas again. I don't know if anyone can ever or will ever dethrone him, but maybe one day he might just think, you know what, I've done enough, and hang up his wrench. Gentlemen, welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Oh man, watching all that, putting all that together last night. It is so true. Actually, it was a bunch of times I mentioned that he would always apologize whenever he didn't make a show. And he'd be like, you don't have to do that, man.
Oh man, he was the best, dude.
It's amazing to see everyone here in the chat. I see so many faces I haven't seen in a long time. Just goes to show just what kind of guy Felix was. We've known him. He's been in my chat. I went back and checked. The first time he ever showed up was in May 2020. And so that's like 6 years almost. He's been here in the chat. And he was here almost every single time. So it is pretty crazy. And it's a tribute to the man. And like this is just from a guy in the chat. Like everyone turns out to pay their respects. So I see you all here in the chat. We're joined here by D-Wag, Jeremy, and Tank Ferret. All of them knew Felix in their own way. We'll get into that a little bit in the tributes. But I want to thank everyone for coming out on this very somber occasion. I learned about his passing. When was it, D-Wag? Just like a week ago?
I had found out, guys, like about a little over a month ago now. Because me and Felix were friends and we talked outside of the stuff, and like he's worked on a bunch of projects and dude, he would apologize to me too. Like, sorry I'm like, bro, you're way ahead of schedule. Like, we got some stuff in him, and he's so selfless. But man, he was awesome, dude. Like, honestly, he's somebody I want to aspire to be like. He didn't talk much, even on the phone. Like D-Wag talked like 99% of the time, and he'd just be like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll do that for you. I got it. I do, so you guys will see later on some of the stuff he made, and we're honoring him before he passed.
Yep.
So, but yeah, anyways, thank you guys for showing up. He as hard as it may be, I know that he wouldn't want you guys to be sad, but yeah, it was hard for me to kind of, how do I announce this?
Yeah, that's
guys?
what you knew, because you're like, what do you do here? Because it is a tricky situation, being that almost all of us knew him exclusively through the chat. Some of you guys have talked to him on phone. Some of you guys were playing Fortnite with him. I was a big fan of that. I only found that out so late because I've been playing Fortnite for maybe a year, and I only found that out recently. And he said, "Oh, we should definitely play Fortnite." This was he'd already been sick, but he's starting to get better. And I said, yeah, absolutely. Once I've finished Fractured Mind. And, now I'm just like, when this sort of thing happens, you're just full of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And you're just like, damn, what a, you just feel those
absolutely.
Moments.
Same here. I just got a PS5 from Alex VRB. Shout out, buddy. And I was going to start playing with him. And then, so like I texted him like, hey, and so basically, I didn't hear from him for a couple weeks, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And that's when I found out he was in the hospital. This was last year. So I thought he was doing better, but I ended up receiving a text from his family and saying that he had passed on. But I know that Felix, first off, you guys that were gaming with him, thank you, big thank you. That meant so much to Felix, dude. He loved gaming with you guys. So all you guys that were on Fortnite or gaming with him, thank you so much, man. Like, I know it meant a lot to him. So big shout out to you guys. But yeah, I'll let other people talk now. But thank you guys in the chat. Bow.
Oh, and also happy birthday, D-Wag.
Yes, thank you guys.
Happy birthday.
And, so shout out to you as well, Skip Edwards. I'm just going to highlight things that you guys are saying in the chat, because obviously, I know a lot of you guys in the chat have your own stories with Felix. A lot of them are just, man, this guy, where he was in so many chats across the whole community. He never cared about who was fighting with you or anything. He was just a source of positivity. And that's how I knew him. And he would be in so many chats, and he would say hello to so many people, and he'd make you feel welcome, new, old, So like, I know a lot of you, that's how you know him, but it's, I'm just so happy that you guys are in here in the chat. We've got Risey here in the chat as well. I know he was playing Fortnite a lot with Felix. So shout out to Risey. I know he considered him a really good friend. So that's great to see you here. But just lots of people going back years. I mean, I think I met Felix in Liam's chat in like late 2019. I think that's how he ended up coming over to my chat. So this is how long that we've known this guy, and why it's hitting hard. Jeremy, do you have anything you want to say in particular?
I mean, not that. I mean, a little bit more what's already been said. I mean, you guys cover a lot of it. He was, one of those first guys that did kind of start. I would see him in all these other chats while I was exploring. Being a first comer at about like, what was it, 2019, something like that, when I started cruising around. So, I mean, he would. That's how probably I got half the books I've got on my rack is through his links. So.
It would be good. I went back to check. Indiegogo's changed everything. It used to tell you who was the top, link kind of person that would lead people to back. I'm sure he had a massive inventory of books that he really helped get funded, because he was absolutely he was everywhere. And
he was just down. He was just down to exist with everybody. Like. He was really there every time he got, and like D-Wag said, he's just down for it. Like whatever you need, whatever you got an idea for, he was definitely just excited.
He'd be like, D-Wag, you ain't gotta. No, I'll do it. I'll make it for you. What up, Cynic? He would be like, dude, I'll make it for you. I got it. And dude, he would churn out. Dude, you guys have no idea. You'll see some of the stuff that he's put together a little bit later after we get through the chat. Man, we had no idea that our Linkmaster was so creative and funny. Like the scripts that he wrote, you would think Mo Biggs wrote them. Shout out to Mo Biggs.
He was actually. There were some things that I thought. I mean, there's so much over the years. Unfortunately, I can't scrub through over 1,000 streams. But he had a bit of an edgy side to him.
He did. He was dark humor
in some of the videos we're going to play here. But he had a little bit of he loved the trolling. He loved a little bit of all that sort of stuff. So absolutely,
he definitely had a really good sense of humor. I mean, all the way from like wholesome as hell to just, oh man, you're going to hell.
There's one video. I don't know if we should play it, but maybe we should, because it'll show like another side that maybe you guys didn't know about. Felix was a bit of a low-key kind of character. Tank, is there anything you want to say before we sort of jump into some other stuff?
Yeah, I always kind of like joke that he was part of the toasting trio, like guys that I would see in the chat, be really friendly with, and with a drink emoji, like Pale Rider with the champagne. You got Silver Ogre with the coffee. And then you've got Felix with the beers, and it was like, oh, cool, and it was. It on my phone, because it's usually when I get to catch these streams, I'm on my phone. I'm taking a break from Dadland or work or something like that. And and like his name autofills. I got FE and it's Felix on my phone. Yeah. Right. And then after I press that Haas on the autofill, the clanking beers, it's right there, and dude, like I went to go mention his name in the chat. In a chat the other day, and gut punch, dude.
It was an absolute. And when you said it to me, D-Wag, you reached out and you said, I don't know if this is the right time, but we really lost a real one, and I kind of knew, but I didn't want to. I just wrote who. I just wrote who because I just did just tell me who it is, because I kind of know, but. Because he hadn't been around obviously for a while, and then he came in. I can't remember exactly when it was, either late last year, very early this year, some point. And he said, "Sorry, again apologizing. Sorry, I haven't been around, but I've been friggin' battling this crazy, deathly infection." And of course, I'm like, "Dude, you don't have to apologize. Just go away. Have rest as much as you need. And this will be here for you." And unfortunately, that didn't happen. But there was that. Oh God, it can't be, can it? And it's still, even now, and you've had more time than I have to kind of process this. I'm still expecting him to pop up and say, "Oh, this is a terrible, horrific mistake. Like, I'm not dead. This is somehow, and
that would be the dream. Oh my goodness, I would do just about anything to get him back, man. He was so selfless, and he, to be honest, like, it can get a little, high school lunch tables around the internet. And, I would like ask him, I'm like, so, because he wouldn't talk very much. He just was down to do. He would always just make stuff and dropping links. But I asked him, I was like, so it's like, he's like, I love everybody that's here. He's like, I don't have any beef with any group, any person. So that's why you would see him. I was like, no, he didn't like the fighting, but he wasn't like really offended or nothing like that. He just was that guy. He just wanted peace and wanted to play his games with his buddies and drop links. He told me he's a link dropper. He's like, I'm a link dropper, D-Wig. That's what I do. I drop links, man. I was like, bless your heart. But yeah, man.
Yeah, real force multiplier, that guy.
Yep.
For real.
What was he like to play with, Tank?
I never played with him. I was just hang out. I'd hang out in Risey's chat. I'm not a Fortnite guy, but I'd hang out with Risey's chat, and because Risey's my mate from back in the day, man. Like, we've been here since the beginning, and seeing Felix hanging out there, I was always so happy because I'm like, oh, cool. People I like are playing a game together, and they're having a lot of fun, and it was just good entertainment, and most of my interactions, and it was really funny too, because I was shocked with how heavily that hit me. I ain't gonna lie, man. It still kind of messes me up.
Absolutely. DG was reading out the eulogy that I wrote the other day, and I could hear he was struggling. I was struggling.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you don't expect these things. They can happen, but you don't expect them. And then even when it does happen, it's sort of it's like a distance, like this can't be real. And then you kind of hear it, and people keep talking about him, and then it does hit you like a punch, and you're like, wow, yeah, this is actually real. We won't be seeing him anymore in the chats or on streams or anything. So
what was that Huckleberry Finn book or whatever? They watch their own funeral and then they bust in on it or something. The old novel. Forgot what it was. Tom Sawyer, Huckleberry Finn. They kind of sheepishly walk into their own funeral, like you were kind of saying earlier. You keep expecting, especially again seeing everybody in the chat we haven't seen in quite a while. It's like you expect him to be popping up,
It was actually really fun to go back. The first video was from 2020. So that was the New Year's video from 2019 to 2020. All the faces and names in the chat that I know so well that, they kind of like come and go over the years. Felix was there the whole time. Yeah. We've got another friend in chat here, Paulus.
Hey, Paulus.
Bow.
What's up, man?
Bow.
I think we should also, as well as I'm just sort of been scrolling through the chat as we go, just highlighting comments people are making. I like that one of that Sumo said where Felix once DM'd him just to make sure he didn't offend him in the chat. He was like that. He just wanted to be friends with everyone. And it didn't matter sort of, like you said, where he was hanging out, what streams he was in or whatever. Ice Queen says, I'm so happy I got to hear the rare voice of Felix.
Oh,
that's the thing. It's like we know these guys most of the time exclusively just on chat. And it's great to see you here, Ice Queen. It's great to know that
she was gaming with him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so just everyone needs to play Fortnite and come together. He was an awesome Fortnite player. See, now I'm upset.
Yeah.
Really
I kind of thought he was a sweaty. Like, I feel like Felix was like MLG, which if you guys aren't gamers, it's like Major League Gaming. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's always the nice guys that just want the kill, getting that headshot right in the face.
That's how they stay nice.
Yeah. But you guys were hang on. Felix he would always come into the chat and he would still keep up saying "Hal" and "Bow." For those of you in the chat who don't know, that sort of stems all the way back from the origins of the Crackpack. I do have a little. I'm not gonna because this is sort of like well-worn territory, but it does pertain to Felix, and I just wanted to show a little intro about just like how the Crackpack sort of came about, and anyway, you'll see it. I mean,
That's right.
if you're you know this chat, you know this very well. I'm just gonna play a very short section.
Some could say to smoke a drug called crack. You like the feeling of the heart attack? Hey, crack is fun. I heard some guy said, if you smoke crack, you got a crack in your head. I'm Danny. He's Danny. I'm Danny.
All right, enough of you, Danny. But I want to play that because that's sort of Neff will remember. All you guys, Crackpack, Crackpack, you remember how all this came down. And Felix was Crackpack to the end. Every time he came to chat, he'd say like "Hail and bow, sexiest chat in all of CG." And he's been saying that since back in the bed, because that's what Bandito used to say. We saw that on the first video. That was back in 2019.
Yeah, and if you guys can remember,
coming up in the chat.
Bancroft, your chat, prior Mo Biggs, that thing was a link dropping machine because everybody was in the space, and so you had all your young mods in there, and they would drop links nonstop. And then when Mo Biggs came in, you started to become more socialized, to my memory. But yeah, people used to drop the links like crazy back then. So Felix winning that, every year, that shows you. So like that's actually what's funny is. We were me, Mo Biggs, Osgreat Sage, and maybe a couple other guys. We were in another chat where there was only like 5, 7, 3 of us in there, and in the chat, and Felix is just dropping links. And I'm sitting there messaging Mo. I'm like, I wonder if Felix can talk. 5 minutes later, like this is like the first time. Like I'm like, is he a bot? Is he cybernet? Or is he cybernet or whatever? Or whatever. Like, is he a bot? Like, what's up? And he's like, that's when he started talking and kind of opening up to us. But man, yeah, good times. So
Mo said he's waiting for Bancroft to officially shout out my boy Felix. This is how we do it here. When anyone unfortunately passes, we give them a big ups. And actually, I want to do it with a beer. I got one today, special for Felix. Got myself a VB. I don't even really drink anymore, but on this occasion, I will. So,
root beer.
Big ups. Shout out Felix Haas, legend. And this show is for you, buddy.
Big ups.
Now, can we get the old VB?
That's
we get the old VB?
Actual VB.
Ooh, look at
Nice.
I'm saying, but you got the old VB commercials. You got that still? Play that, man.
I can play VB commercial. I can play the original. Where is it?
Victoria's Bitter.
You can get it in a hole or up a pole. You can get it doing nothing at all. A hard-earned thirst needs a big cold beer. And the best cold beer is Vic. A long cold Vic.
Nice.
Mo says he wants you to know that you remind him of Felix as a helping people and a force of positivity. So I shout out D-Way.
Yeah.
Thanks,
and
buddy.
and there you go. DG proves it. Felix always had the most referrals on his link. I mean, it had to be the case. He was just relentless. He was absolutely relentless. And lots of people just saying their thoughts on Felix, shouting out, rest in peace. Just basically paying their respects. Thank you so much, Neff. He's gifted 10 memberships. I did turn off super chats. You unfortunately can't turn off memberships, but thank you nonetheless, Neff.
Yeah.
But I really didn't want to make this show about making money or anything. But thank you nonetheless. It is greatly appreciated. You guys were working on something with Felix for a long time.
Yeah. Go ahead, Zay.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, bro. You got it.
I'm talking. Okay. All right. So, anyways, Felix had. So, I'll give you guys a little history. So, basically, I had taken a break a few years back, and we had our Crackpack DM group. And my buddy Steve, RIP Steve, who passed away as well, he had told me at the time. He goes, "Dude, that thing that Felix made was really great." And I didn't know what he was talking about because I took a break from the space and the internet and just whatever, trying to get my life back on track. And I go look at it, and it's the script for the Billy Mays thing. This Billy Mays thing, you guys hopefully Bancroft will play here in a little bit, that we've all worked on. But I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, Felix. I'm like, wait, who wrote this? Mo Biggs? He's like, no, Felix made that. And I was like astounded, like, because it's so good.
Oh, Felix, a nice little Felix, so innocent and precious. He made that.
I'm like, who helped him? Like, what? Huh? Dude, he made all. Dude, he's got like Neil deGrasse Tyson saying some of the most, like, the pyramids aren't for ancient Egypt. It was the smoke crack, for the Crackpack. And dude, it's so good too, man. It's so funny. So,
Well, and then that Billy Mays thing. As soon as I heard it, I was like, bro, I have to animate this.
Yeah,
because it was
and
just,
dude.
Yeah, I
was
had
very
paid
good.
Zayd a commission. At one point, his commissions opened up for a very small window, and I got him to do a bunch of X-Men characters for stuff that me and Felix were working on, and then a bunch of like influencers like Neil deGrasse Tyson and stuff. And I've been saving it for when we started streaming again. We were hoping to get that started up here soon. But yeah, so like, Bancroft, I don't know if you can play that, but
Yep,
Felix
so this is
wrote.
what
He did. Yeah, go ahead, Big.
Felix wrote it. Paulus, you animated it, yeah?
I did. And another warning with like some of the content in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Look. Hey, Felix, he wasn't all just links and sunshine.
Yeah.
Like you said, he had a wicked sense of humor. Kind of dark.
Yeah.
But we here to honor him and pay tribute to the guy who he was. So this is this is what he's getting up to.
Just real quick, this is my first animation that I did too. So
Yes, yes.
Cool.
Yeah, and they did design the art too. So, we all kind of worked on this, and it was based around Felix because it was so good. We were like, we gotta take advantage. If you got a golden goose, you use the golden goose. If you got a Mo Biggs or Felix Haas, a lot of you guys in the chat, what up, Ravener? You got to use them. Ravener, you got to use Ravener. If you have these people, you got to use them. So big love. But yeah, so Felix designed all this audio, the script, everything long before. So man, he's funny.
All the right pieces came together, and he,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, well, let's play it. So we're playing the Billy Mays one, yeah?
Yeah.
Hi, Billy Mays here with crack cocaine. With crack, there are no evil ventriloquist dummies telling you how to live your life. Do you have a stain, a spill, or a dent? With crack, you'll no longer give a fuck about any of that shit. Crack is great for parties. Give it as a gift, take it with you to the park, or even on the bus. Crack is perfect for people on the go. That's not an African war drum you're hearing. That's my heart beating at 200 beats per minute inside my chest. You would have to drink 10 cups of coffee to get the natural stimulant effect of just 1/3 of a gram of crack, but that means frequent trips to the bathroom. Who has time for that? There's no getting around it. Crack is expensive. But if you order today, your first hit is free. That's right. Your first 7-gram rock is absolutely free. But wait, there's more. When you smoke crack, you'll also get crack strength, crack speed, crack endurance, and instantly recover from the most serious of injuries with a minimum of 125% optimal health. Tell Danny to go fuck himself by ordering crack today.
To order, go online to GoFundMo. If all crack dealers are busy, please wait for the first available representative.
Fucking wow.
So good.
Oh, dude.
I still love it, man.
Paul, you're the one who did the background, right, for the Billy Mays part? Yeah, that looked good, dude.
Yeah, if you guys notice, he snuck in, like, I put, like, all you guys in there. I said, Paulus took the initiative. Once he heard it, he knew, right? And he took all the pieces. He designed the background. That's his first animation. We got him set up with the program and stuff. And so that's his first animation. And look how, I'm actually really proud of that being mine. You know what I mean? It's heartbreaking. Like, that's the first time I've shown it's the first time I've shown it publicly, the full version, right? I've shown like parts of it and stuff. I was going to save it to upload towards closer to when we started streaming or setting that back up, and whatever. But man, it was so good, dude. When I heard that first, like a couple years, because at first it just was like an audio clip, and he just put a picture of Billy Mays holding one of the crack rocks, and I was like, who the freak made this? Like, Steve was like, Felix, and I'm like, holy shit, why are we using him for this stuff more often? You know what I mean?
You never know. That's the thing. You never know the talent people have in the chat. I'm always constantly amazed at people who just they make great music, or they're amazing painters, or they're super funny, or they're good at animation. You just never know who's lurking in the chat, what sort of talent they are. Everyone was laughing their asses off at that. Jake says that could be on Adult Swim. I like this anecdote from Mo. One time I was cyberbullying NTM, and Leon took my wrench, so I couldn't time Noah out in the chat. So Felix timed him out for me. That's how dedicated he was to making people happy.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Good times. Good
It
times.
was too.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, I think it was a little bit before or after that where he was, I guess, getting D-wagged to hit me up and be like, "You got to give him photos of your face, man. He's doing this whole like, face swapping thing, for a couple videos." And I'm like,
yeah.
I
didn't know Bancroft made his own thing outside gaming, but like he did this intro. Like the song, I haven't got to edit it yet too much. The song's like a remix, and the whole "Do It Live" idea was inspired by Felix, or us three, inspired by Felix before he had passed away. Because I wanted to inspire myself to be more like Felix and go do it. Like Paulus was saying, like that's why you saw in the credits, like I was a good sport with it, but it says I'm a talent leech. So I use all these guys as talent. But man, dude, he made an intro for this live.
Okay, I'll play the short one. The other one is 5 minutes. We'll just play the short one. So who put this together?
Felix. I mean, dude, he messaged me sorry so many times because like it took a minute to get right, and then like Jeremy's in it, and so it's me, you, and it's me, Bancroft, and Jeremy. So Felix put this together
as an intro for your show. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
remember, it's pure fantasy.
What's that? Sorry,
it's pure fantasy because it never would ever happen.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. It's real life. This is what would happen. Play that beautiful bean footage.
Found footage.
Good, Chad. Good. Scissor him. Scissor him now.
Do it.
I shouldn't.
Do it. Come on. Do it. This is how we
Do it.
Everybody will be dancing. This is how everybody will be Everybody will be dancing. This is how everybody will be Everybody will be dancing.
Do it.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night. Do it.
That really slapped. Like, oh no, I listened to the full thing. It's like 5 minutes long, but I was like, this is freaking great.
Now that's awesome. That is another YouTuber song thing, whatever. And we just kind of like, I showed him the type of energy. It really slaps, dude. Like whatever, and it's really positive. Like when you listen to that song, you hear it goes back into like you and me, baby, ain't nothing but me. Like it's got everything to do. Yeah, it's really positive. It's really upbeat. It's funny. And it was kind of, like, that was the idea that we have for the show. We were going to call it Do It Live Podcast, but it's not a podcast, whatever. But, he set that up for me. And he was like, I can't get Jeremy's face just right, or this, that, or that, whatever. And he'd apologize. I'm like, Felix, you ain't got to apologize for nothing to me, man. You do all this shit from the, bottom of your heart, man. You know what I mean? Just having fun. He wanted to impress all you guys in the chat. Like, we had a couple other things, like with the X-Men. He had this really crazy idea of having Professor X flying around on like a gold toilet or something. I think Zayd made it, right? And so we were going to upgrade it and have him put him on a gold toilet and turn around for the hover thing. But man, he was so funny, so positive. And yeah, man, he wouldn't bitch, he wouldn't cry, he wouldn't complain, he'd just do, So that's where kind of the inspiration come from. And Bancroft, like I was really happy we got a chance to do this before he did pass. It meant a lot to him, but I got Paulus to design the image of him. Some of you guys may have seen on Twitter. So we're gonna the plan is I want to have him kind of be a lot of like Easter eggs, and so we're gonna hopefully, let him live on through, honor him and stuff, and going further and everything. Man, I don't want to take.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
one.
So you made
Thank
that
you,
for him,
Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually in the middle of refining it, so it's not as like sketchy
Yeah,
around the edges.
Looks great.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. So, yeah, he was real big into Death Clock. If any of you guys know what that is, so that's the gear, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna make an animated version of him, and like you'll have me, my animated character, just sitting there. Yeah, we got to do this. We got to do this, and Felix is just gonna be giving me thumbs up, like my Silent Bob or something. So,
hell yeah.
Ice Queen says Felix had such an awesome sense of humor. Sometimes he shocked me. Well, I want to play something for you. I don't know if anyone's seen it. I don't know if he shared it with anyone. He shared it with me. And I remember again, like in classic Felix style, he came with an apology because he was, he put a lot of stuff, from my channel into something here. So let me just play that for you, and then hopefully you guys will see what Ice Queen is talking about there with the crazy sense of humor. So just bear in mind there's a little bit of swearing going on.
Potty mouth.
Oi cunts, my name is Michael Bancroft and welcome to Straya, or Boganland as we affectionately call it, but only because the name Hell was already taken. So she says, oi, I could have been playing with me clit. And I responded with, why aren't you playing with your clit? We got married that evening. 3 years later, I met Mel. By strange tradition, they had a glass fight and me wife died, which made Mel me new wife. Rob made some Ghostbuster packs from old microwave ovens. They don't really catch ghosts, but they make some bloody good fried chicken. I decided to buy a real weapon, so I stopped at the pawn shop to buy a gun and look at some wango.
Oh my God, I'm crying. It's so I
can't play that, Felix. That's crazy. And it's like, I was just trying to make sure the voice is right and it was right. I'm like, well, the voice is right.
Got an old-fashioned cat fight, and she killed my wife, so it made him a new wife.
I was like, that's a little full on. I was like, holy shit, Felix is a bit of a wild card. Damn.
Just hearing Bancroft say "oi" C word.
Yeah, I know. Not really my thing, but So yeah, he just dropped that in my chat one day, and I was like, "Thank you." I don't know what I can do with that, but I'm glad I was able to at least play it for you here, so you can get a little sense of the other side of Felix's humor there. Now we also have, what do we have? These cartoons. Tell me about these cartoons here that you sent me.
Ooh.
Like the Crackpack. What is it? Crack Lords.
I think there's Zayd. Oh, Felix made this. He put this together too.
What?
Many million talents. All right, let me remove this.
This was Mo Biggs's idea. And originally what I was going to do is I was either going to animate this fully, or we were going to
is that this one here?
He did this one on by himself. He did that one by himself. But he does give Mo a shout out in that quick one. Yeah. He did this whole thing.
Did this one by himself?
Yeah, he made this all by himself. Like, I really didn't have to give him much inspiration.
All right, let's see what Felix. Let's see what's going on inside the mind of Felix back in the day.
Yeah.
Bringing me down with your depression, man. You look about as interested in that joint as a $2 hooker.
What you need is a pick-me-up. Look what I got. Mo Biggs Crack Rocks.
Cheer up, Mikey. Mikey, let's get Mikey to try it.
Better than the legendary crack from Crack Mountain.
I'm in. Okay, I'll try it.
You in, Mike?
I need money to buy some crack. I'll give you a handy for 50
Hell
bucks.
yeah. My dick is corporeal, baby.
You got 50 ghosty?
Bullshit. $50? Give me a blowjob. Bitch, please. My black ass just got out of prison. Shit.
I need to borrow 50 bucks.
You're retarded.
You pay after sex.
Cowabunga, dude. And that girl you were chasing is one of my hoes.
What the fuck are you supposed to be?
I'm a party dude. I do it all. LSD, mushrooms, heroin, crack. You don't even smoke crack.
Are you fucking serious?
You shit on me all night and day. If I can't sell narcotics, I'll starve to death. And you treat me like a villain for selling drugs.
Eat shit.
My life is shit. Look at me. I'm literally standing in your piss and shit right now.
I don't give a fuck.
Pieces of shit like you belong flushed down the toilet.
All right.
Beautiful.
Man.
Beautiful. Work of art.
Man.
All right, and we've got this other one. This is the Crack Lords commercial. Let me bring this one up. Where is it? Stop that.
This was Mo Big's idea that we inspired and made a reality.
So Mo Biggs came to you and said,
"Yes,
I have an idea called Crack Lords."
Yeah, he hit me up on his walkie-talkie because Mo doesn't own a phone. He's not like a, on a real. It's like, he hit me out the, the dump line and was like, "Yo, dude, Crack Lords." So this is all Mo Biggs, and then Felix just took the idea, and I think he nailed it. I should have. I was initially gonna add like captions and like animations and stuff, but I never got around to it. But yeah, so here's this. So this is on my channel too.
All right. Let's play it. Let's see what this is. Let's go full screen.
Crack rocks come to life. You can imagine a crack planet where the awesome forces of living crack rock heroes clash with the space pig DEA enforcers. Look out, because here comes the space pig DEA enforcers.
Time for me to go smoke some crack.
Crack Lords, space pig DEA enforcers, and crack pipes sold separately.
Smoke up or live and crack.
New from Tonka.
Hey, if you like that video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing. We got a lot more videos coming to the Fun Dumpster, so we hope to see you guys around. You can check out this video right here.
All right. Wow.
Yeah.
It's what
that wasn't
there's people hear about, because obviously CG and the larger community as well has changed a lot over the years. So people might hear the term Crackpack bounced around or whatever. They might not know exactly what it was and how it started and everything. And, I'm sure everyone has their own sort of memories of how it all came about. But really, it's just from the chat. Just dudes hanging in the chat, joking with each other, playing silly videos, Viper videos and whatever, coming up with funny, stupid things to make each other laugh. And then these things just snowball, and then you end up with that. So if you wanted to know, and Felix loved that sort of stuff. That was what he loved, was, the laughs and hanging out and doing all that kind of thing. So I think we all, we can all identify with that. We all, love having fun in the chat and everything. And I'm just trying to scroll through as I go here. Just pulling up all your guys' comments. A lot of you guys saying great things about your memories of Felix, little stories and everything. So much lore created on this channel. Love you guys. Yeah, man. When I was going back, looking through those old clips, it was funny to see, the different years, the different times, channels, they go up and they go down and they go here and they go there. The people who were in the chat. It was great to just see different faces and everything. And yeah, there's so many memes. And again, it was super amazing to see Felix was there for all of it.
Yeah. I'm looking at the names, scrolling through, because I get around. I'm a bit of a digital nomad. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I see all these people from all different circles and stuff out here coming together, and it hits heavy, man. You know, this is a guy who is greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I
I
don't
want
know.
to thank everybody.
I don't know if I mean a guy can wish, but I know that Felix would. Like, if you notice, like there is people from different, lunch tables in here who used to be friends, not. But hopefully, I think Felix would want he did, he would want you guys to have fun, enjoy yourselves. Like I promise you, I know. Like I had to kind of wrestle with that too. I was like, fuck, man, like this is gonna break everybody's heart if when I put this out, like, how do I do it? So I kind of sat with that burden, and then I was just like, man, I think I owe it to you guys to just let you know. But yeah, if you guys see where
I feel you. When you came to me, I was like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's like, how do you break this? And I think really you. I mean, this is my. I'm just thinking. I think you kind of just needed to bounce it off someone and say, look, let's just jump out there. Everyone does need to know, because people had already been, wondering, where's Felix? Where's he been? For a while.
my apologies.
As a massive surprise to some of us. But it's still a shock, and it's still an absolute gut punch. And really, again, it doesn't even, to me, I'm still in that place where it doesn't even feel real.
No, it really just kind of hit yesterday when I saw your announcement for the stream right here, that all these wonderful people out there showed up for. And dude, I ain't gonna lie, man, I blubbered like a baby. It got me. It hit. It hit hard. It's still getting through it, but now it's more happiness. Now I'm seeing all these folks out here. Like,
that's what I wanted this to be. I said, like, let's do a tribute. This is all about celebrating the time that we had with Felix in the chat. He really, like I said, he made his presence known. He was always greeting, always positive. Like D-Wag said, he would be everywhere. It didn't matter if that creator or that streamer was fighting with someone else. He would jump from chat to chat, say hello, drop links, and be that connecting thread. And I really appreciate that about Felix. It made me think, here's a guy I can hang out with and not have to worry about, am I going to say something? Even though he worried constantly, but he just worried about like offending you for some reason.
He's just such a nice guy, man. And I want to thank you guys in the chat. One of the hardest things I had was at the time when I got the news. I was about to hop on Ray's stream, literally, and I got the text informing me, and I couldn't even stream that day. I was just like, I was literally about to pop on, I was about to click live. I got the notification, and I was just like, I started walking back to the dump cave. But one of the hardest things is I didn't want people to kind of fight over this or some shit. So you guys, everybody, he would love this. I know that he would love this, that everybody's in here being positive. And I think it would be surreal for him if he's up there watching us right now to just know how many people were touched by him. Because I know on Twitter, I made a post, Bancroft, you had retweeted it, you guys retweeted. I didn't give a fuck about the views, but like over 10,000 people have seen that. You guys, wrote your guys' awesome messages. So like Felix would just be floored, I think, just how much he meant to everybody. So thank you guys for coming, not starting fights or arguing, and they're just coming together and, honoring, a great person, great human being, somebody that a lot of us might want to aspire to be by, or be like. So that's I do. So
I was sorry. I was about to say, like half these people, I'd picture all the hard objects were out of a room if they were in the room together. And here they are. We're getting together to celebrate an absolute wonderful being.
Yeah, this is above all the silly nonsense that goes on the internet that we all know. This is just about celebrating a dude that clearly everyone loved. That's kind of rare. I haven't seen a single person who doesn't like Felix, and that is very rare.
Mhm.
Normally, the least you get is I did know Felix, but he seemed like a really cool guy, and he would always say hi to me. That's that's the minimum. Everyone else is like Felix was a bro, Felix was a dude. So it's really, I agree. I hope if he is looking down on this, he's enjoying seeing so many people coming out to just pay tribute and celebrate and have a good time. Mo said it earlier. I can't bring up chats anymore because of stupid I hear it. I can. Here we go. When I first heard it, it hit me really hard, but it's impossible for me to remember Felix and be sad. Exactly. The dude, I wrote that in the eulogy. He exuded positivity. That was his thing. He wouldn't let anything kind of bring a dampener on the situation. And clearly he loved the memes. He loved the lore. He loved the fun. And it isn't always easy after, so many years of being online and being in chats with him to maintain that. But clearly he was making an effort, keep it fun, keep it friendly, keep it positive. And it's going to be really felt, his absence. It was already being felt. I felt it late last year. And I know I've kind of been joking about it a little bit, in the chat and everything. It did play a part in me not holding the wrenches this year, that Felix hadn't really been around. And I was just like, I didn't really know. It was like, I felt like things were kind of cooling off there. But it was just like, he wasn't around, and it's like a big part of it. It'd be like, Mo or Sumo not being in the chat as well. It's like, he's been here and in other people's chats for going on 6 years consistently. So that's someone you're gonna miss. I wish I could bring up more things. It's not really. Is it?
Is it so many chats? So many chats have finally been going on.
StreamYards is just being dumb recently. Like, it brings in a bunch and then it stops for like 5 or 10 minutes. It's really annoying. But I can still read them out because I've got the YouTube chat here. Mo says, I remember we kept Rob Arnold from the Crackpack, so he tried to join the anti-Crackpack PSA.
Right.
We cut his scene from the final video. Alex is here, another OG. Felix loved and supported everyone. He rose above all the petty squabbles. If everyone followed his example, the world would be a better place. Hail to the Wrenchmaster.
Beautiful.
Felix Haas. Bow.
Who said that?
Bow.
That was Alex.
Who said
Alex.
Oh my goodness, Alex is the man, dude. Alex and Felix had like some going back and forth and positive about PC builds, like because I introduced Alex knows his PCs and stuff, so him and Felix had been talking back and forth like specs. Like, Felix was going to get this super awesome AI PC thing or something. He was like, well, I'm just going to get a budget PC. He's like, so he was like going to get the 4090 as a budget PC. And we're like, dude, this ain't a budget. So he ended up getting like the 4070 Ti. And he was like, man, I really wanted to get the 4090, but the prices they were gouging the prices. So he ended up getting the 4070, and he was like, oh, I'm super glad I got the 4070 because it's generating everything I needed to in like seconds, like boom. So yeah, big shout out to Alex. Thank you. That was expertly worded, and appreciate it. And it's true.
I just wanted to say something that D-Wag was telling me, especially when he was in the hospital. He's talking about how great of a guy Felix was. He goes, Paulus, you're a good guy. You're a nice guy. But Felix makes you look like a piece of crap. I said
piece of shit. I said piece of shit.
With Felix.
but that always cracks me up. And
yeah.
Derek says, Felix helped this feel like a community. It was a treat to be in the chat and welcomed by people like him. Apex says, we can all learn a lot from Felix. Katie says, he always said hello to me. Rick says, every artist in this space absolutely should show their respects to Felix for the links for each and every one of you. Bow.
For real.
I mean,
wow.
This is kind of like the engine, this is like the oil in the engine, making the whole thing work when these links get shared out. and people think, oh yeah, I will click on that and I will go back that book. Especially when you've got someone who has been around so long and earned the trust and respect of the community when they're posting links. That sort of thing can't be manufactured, can't be bought, can't be made over a short period of time. It takes years and years of consistency and positivity and just being there. And you can't be replaced. And that's another real shame in all of this. What are you guys saying here as well? With the passing of Felix Haas says Apex, we want all of CG to come together peacefully. Death Metal Hero says, look at all the people here. Felix is still making us feel like community. Hail and Skull. Jasper, I saw your thing to play the cheers thing. I would. Unfortunately, I don't have it on the computer anymore because I had to wipe everything. I've still got it on a hard drive, but also as well, I can't play it because that's one of the videos that they started taking streams down, and I wouldn't want to have this stream.
Right.
So what you're saying is it's a closer.
Jeremy Batts is another real one in the chat. Been here forever. Throwing in a bow. OG.
Bow.
Jay says, all we're saying is give Crack a chance. How about a wrenching for Felix? That's a good idea. That might be a good way to end it out. I think I didn't make an ending. I stayed up till 12 o'clock last night putting together that all those clips of Felix, but I think that's actually a really good idea. So if you guys will allow me, I'll say goodbye to you all.
One sec, if you would. Are we coming back? Oh, we're coming back. Okay, go ahead.
What's that?
Oh, I said, are we coming back or are we ending it? Because I got something to say before we go.
Say it right now.
Okay, guys. So today was D-Wag's 38th birthday. And I kind of dreaded maybe coming on this or whatever, but thank you guys for making this actually one of the best birthday gifts D-Wag could have had. So before I start, tearing up, whatever, thank you guys, and shout out to you guys. And we still can be community, still be just get rid of the petty shit. Thank you guys.
For real. Hey, D-Wag, happy bow day.
Happy bow day, baby.
Happy bow day. I like it.
All right, guys.
Thanks so much for coming on, guys.
So,
thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. That was a nice surprise.
We got to get together more often than just coming together.
Yeah, watching those old streams where I had more people on and everything. That made me realize, like, damn, I do miss that. I really do.
Yeah, no, it really drives home how long we've all been at this. As fans, as contributors, as creators, and I know I'm probably beating a dead horse here, but it really it touches me deeply to see so many people come together.
Yep,
it does.
It's great to see, and it's unfortunate that it always takes something like this to happen.
Yeah.
To kind of wake you up to what actually matters and what's important in life. I think that's just the way things go. But I'm feeling it, and I was, like I said, I was watching some of those streams. Like, man, that's kind of, I've been missing a bit of that. They're just sort of just hanging out, and everyone gets busy, everyone does things, they get used to things and everything. But it's sad that it took the death of such an important person in the community to kind of make me see that. But I will let you guys go because I'm going to start getting teary myself. So I will end it out. Thank you, D-Wag. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Paulus. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
I'll just say goodbye to the chat.
Thank you, Felix.
And we will send you all off. All right, see you guys.
Later, Felix.
Bow.
I didn't know what was going to happen tonight. I never done this before, obviously, but I just want to thank all of you here in the chat. everyone who posted comments, little stories, little anecdotes, paying tribute, rest in pieces that you all left in the chat. I know Felix would have loved to see it. I love seeing the bow. He kept the bow going till the very end. So yeah, awesome. And that was a great idea, Perth. That's how I think the only way I'm going to be able to close this one out. So make sure I can see it there. There it is. Felix Haas, Linkmaster, this one's for you.